しゃい。こんばんは、こんにちは。おはようかな。いや、まあ、もうおはようじゃないんですけど、ちょっと、今日は、忘れましたけど、今日は93日目ですよね。90、93日目。はい。と、始まりましょう。10日、10回、6冊、books and stuff。4個、small objects。8日、4th day, no, 8th day。4日、Lake Shore sounded like fun. TFT was fun. Yeah, we were fucking around. It's just really. We had some really funny moments, yeah. Like really, really close calls. But yeah. No, uncle, right? Oji. Pick up fruit and stuff. This, but like closer and not bad. C's suspicious. Light, karui. Oh, it's like the main branch, right? Forget how to pronounce it. Oh. I just saw. I'm kind of quiet. お元気ですか？はい、元気です。なんか楽しかった TFT。なんか配信前にね、やっていました。SS さんはどうですか？お元気ですか？ Flower clock. This was not stem. What was it? Vegetable. I always forget vegetable. By always, I mean this is my second day. 私、そのゲーム、たくさんですから。まあ、最初はね、そういうことです。少しずつ、ね。なんか、なんていうか。少しずつ。Conjecture. It's just, if you keep, you just kind of need to like learn builds on items, right? But I mean, even if you do like games hard, because when you're not getting the items you want or need, or like you're not getting the units you want or need, but you're being offered something else, and you may have to take it, it's really, really hard to pilot it. slip out. But yeah, no, it's like it's not a super beginner friendly. Yeah, yeah. Um, in my case, I'm more familiar with like leagues champions because I played after you. So maybe try playing some ARAM or something once in a while, or like some standard league against bots or something. Or like because they have skins, maybe that's not that helpful. But yeah, at first not knowing what the champions are, no thank you. Yeah. Not know who the champions are can be tough. Yeah, you want to live cancer free. I mean, to be fair, our ARAMs are not that bad. All random old man. Oh, you just no, except it doesn't have the house. Oh, there we go. Really bad, but you know. Oh, is it like this? That's pig, not pork. Well, it's buta, right? Buta. Yeah. I mean, it's both, right? Pig, pork. Yeah, no, but like if you go to the kanji, the first meaning, the basic meaning, it's this. Again, this remember I'm doing right now the Heisei kanji methods. So I in this case I kind of just remembered it as pig because I've heard buta quite a bit, especially like as an insult in anime and stuff. But like the basic original meaning, the first one that shows up in the dictionary is this one. So this is the one that Heisek is trying to make you memorize in a way, right? And then that translates to usually pretty well to the actual meaning and actual word that it's used. You don't know why? I mean, this is methodology, I guess. あ、こんにちは。カエリクマさん。いらっしゃい、初見者。こんにちは。リクム、なんだっけ。こういうことはい。なんか、ちっちゃい書いています。扱い。So, this slightly 軽い。軽い。野菜ね。まあ、菜の野菜。野菜の菜というか今見ての通り漢字の復習をしていますね。軽いはなるほどね。なかなかでもいい。軽い。意味変わってないですか？ いや、じゃないね。それならいいかな。軽い、軽いね。何ですか？軽い。なるほどね。確かに。野菜の野菜。はい。はい、次。列車。ね。そういうこと。はい。人気。人気。なんだっけ人気。It's popular, right? 人気。なんだっけ This is before人気。平凡。なるほどね。頼む。Have you seen any Pro League strats with ADC mid? I used to see Lucian was played mid for quite a while. Yeah, that was a thing. Bruisers top bottom jungle. I mean, Bruisers go top jungle all the time. Bottom, not so much, because you just get poked out of your farm and like you don't do anything. I've only ever seen Mordekaiser, I think, at one point. Take off ADC off bottom and put it mid? No, you have double ADC. Kanose possibility. A bully lane in bottom? No. Like, there used to be, I think one team once played Mordekaiser on bottom before the rework. Are they? No, and ADC cannot bully mid really. Because they are mages. You can only really bully Galio. But like if you're playing Galio you do not expect to win the lane. Or it used to be that way at least. Sake. Alcohol. Haguruma. But yeah, there's no one that plays on the right mind something that is an ADC on ADC role. Yes, they can. Lucian was played for a long time. I'm not sure if they're still played. I think Tristana at one point. Or maybe misremembering. Yeah, Lucian is the one that I recall the most because that's actually I'm pretty sure on like Worlds 2020. Like bully lane is with fucking Kaylin. If you ever want to make a lane that bullies on bot, you pick a Kaylin because it's the ADC with the most range, and you pick something like a Karma, or you pick something like AP that can immediately keep throwing. There's nothing else. There's no other thing that you may want, as far as my understanding goes. If you pick anything that is in ADC and you put it on bot, you're gonna get bullied because the enemy ADC is gonna have range and it's gonna bully you out of your farm, especially pro play. Like if you're fucking around in ranks, it's not unusual to see like a Yasuo ADC or something just to fuck around, but it's not common, not at all, not by a long shot. Mondai, Mondai. What about Israel? What a med? I mean, Israel works, but Israel mid sounds bad. It doesn't really sound bad to me. He has like good range. It doesn't sound bad at all. Okay. You're thinking Quirky mid or Cog mid? I mean, those two work. I'm pretty sure Quirky is no longer an ADC and he's just a mid laner. On Kog'Maw, yeah, it's not rare to see him mid, but never in pro play. No, it's impossible. That this is what I've been trying to tell you for the past 10 minutes. It's impossible. It's impossible. Tanky units are close range. Early on, against ADCs, you just get poked and poked. And managing resources is impossible. You're asking to lose. The only time then when it was possible, it was Mordekai's rework, I guess, before the rework. But even then, no, no, nope, nope. Nothing with a range that can beat an ADC. No. Ryoko, travel trip, more like tourism and stuff. Trip. Yeah. Very lucky. I mean, you can totally do it for fun, see how it works, but like you're gonna, like if you're really good at your tank and the enemy ADC is mediocre, you can sort of get away with it, because farm is not as important. A bully top, I mean, you can bully top, but you're not gonna sacrifice bot. It's not interchangeable. That's not how it works. It's not like, oh, I pick my tank, put it here, my ADC, put it here. It's like you just pick two ADCs. Because you can go something top that bullies, but why are you putting a tank to troll bot lane and throw the game for no good reason at all when I've already told you for the past 20 minutes it doesn't work? No, there's no. Um, there's anti-meta things, but it doesn't work like you think it does. It's not like that. There's anti-meta in other terms, other ways, but not that way. Like it. What was this? Like whenever you think anti-meta, you have to think in terms of comps and the champions they choose, but they're never gonna hard troll like picking a tank bot like that. It's not that. Not in pro play. Not in pro play. If you mean a normal, heck, even in ranked, low ranked, yes, it will happen. But so how about it to touch, right? I don't know. Maybe at some point. I mean, it's not uncommon to have roamers. Like, actually, most of the time, the support is not a support. Depends on the comp. And instead, it's roaming around with your jungle to try to make plays around the map to snowball. But it's never a matter of anything like that. Kako. Yo, Lurking. Is that? Yo, Lurking, thanks for a raid. How's it going? What were you up to? Were you doing some BF5? How's it going, everybody? Supports aren't supports. I mean, you can pick a support that is a support, or you can pick a support that roams with your jungler and makes plays happens, and you snowball from there. Because that's how pro play works. Going through. Oh, you're right. Because Lucky finished it. Nice, nice. How are you feeling about that? Feeling ready to uh, run it and hate yourself for like an entire day? Uh, Was it this? Cool. Yes, it was. It seems alright. I'm probably gonna hit myself in the run. Yeah. Understandable. Anyway, for anyone that came from the raid, apologize. Was talking some about leagues, trying to explain concepts. Hello. You may know me from Team BN. I sit down here and study Japanese every day. So, yeah. Nice one, Meta Ruler. One nice one. 了解。了解。満足。What was that? Satisfaction. Yeah. 満足。設定。勇気。なんだっけ。多分じゃない。どこでなんだっけ忘れました。そういうこと Yeah, like that. It's the shit of like, yeah, it sure is. I'm too lazy. I'm fine. I'm too lazy to do it, but sure, fine. It's been so long. It's been what? 9 years since release? Holy shit, you're right. Fumu to step. So I did. But yeah, it's one of the soundtracks I probably listen to the most. Cause it's this soundtrack that just got me hooked, or like just I realize how much I like Hiroyuki Sawano as a composer. Yeah. Also, like, what else are you gonna play on fucking Wii U? But true. Yeah, same. It was such a good experience. I'd love to like replay it again. 滑舌。Retirement. Hi man, rear her back. We got ports of all the other good video games. Heck, we even got like Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition. Is it really that big that they cannot port it? Are they really struggling with it? Don't they? Or maybe they are just more focused on doing Xenoblade 3. Fumishimeru. How do I know this word? Every time I say this word, I feel like I have to. 大地を踏みしめて君が目覚めてゆく天使の頬へ見て連れ出して I will stop there. Anyway, family, 家族 You're stuck for 3 but come on. I have yet to play 2. I have a cartridge of 2 there. I know I could pick up the Switch we have on the living room anytime. It's my roommate's, but he's super okay letting it to me. I'm just not playing it. Maybe during the summer. I've not played it yet. Answer. Nakasani. sae ga. Actually, that it's this grammar that I wanted to review. Summer series. No, it's just summer. Just play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 affected. Maybe. Except I'd probably be busy doing other things. So yeah, I wanted to review this grammar. So it's a minimum requirement. Like if even, not even, right? The minimum thing. Like 私でさえできればあんたには楽ちんでしょう。一言言ってさえくれればこんなことにならなかった。金さえあれば何でもできるよ。Yeah, I really should. I'm guessing it's just kind of like Hatsu or Wake or those kind of things. Oh yeah, the wind blows hard in December. Last night, do you remember? Last fight, my bad. It's such a good song. This is probably the song that I remember the most from the soundtrack. Kept listening to it on my phone. Then got more of the soundtrack on my phone. And then I was like, oh, this Hiroyuki Sawano guy is like pretty fucking good. What? And then like it just go from there. Uh, just to hear the boss themes, yeah, it's really good. Uncomfortable. I think I put this on Fukai. Fukai. Kuse. Kuse wa. Kuse ni. Kuse ga. Kuse. Hokori, as in pride or. Yeah. Kaigi. Kaigi. 結構視点 What's this? Guessing 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 許可許可はい誇る This is to pride, boast, or like be like just yeah. Akogareru. Yeah, they step firmly. Yeah. Answer, quiet, peace, repose. Right? Gekko. Quite a bit. Quite something. Quite, I don't know. I always just think of that as quiet. And it's stuck there. Because it's as in like the articulation, the way of saying the thing. Sae, sae ga, minimum requirement that they just, yeah. Anyway, we finished the flashcards real quick. I still have 25 minutes, so let's learn new stuff. Last time I left off here, birdhouse. So this is a radical, it's marked with a star, right? It's not an actual kanji. So the claw on the crown of the roof of a house whose chimney is displaced by the claw combine to give us a birdhouse. So basically, usually when this is by itself, this is a crown and this is a roof, because chimney versus like, I don't know, a crown or something. But in this case, you have the bird claw on this. What I could think of just instead is like I can just think that this is a roof. But by getting combined with the bird claw, it just skips the three strikes. And like roof and birdhouse comes a bit more naturally. I mean, the way of drawing it's gonna be the exact same. But like, so I think the 明日朝早く4時4時があるので先に寝ます。おやすみ、はい、おやすみなさい。見に来てくれてありがとうございます。TFT のことね、もう付き合ってくれてありがとうございます。楽しかったです。おやすみなさい。また今度。Yeah, you'll get better fast. I believe in you. Don't worry about it. Like it's only like your second day. Oh yeah, Meta. Do you how much TFT do you play? Because I I couldn't join when you joined the other day because I had to stream some Japanese. なんかそうですけど楽しいです。Third day, yeah. But like you're starting to get familiar with the comps and stuff. Yeah, the only problem is just memorizing the characters. That's it. Good luck with that. It's annoying. Except for the house and crunch. Well, I already know this word because it's okay. To literally to receive or to get to accept something would also be a good way to remember it, I guess. Okay, stop changing. So it's to accept something, but more like when you receive, right? You accept it. Usually, I think of uketoru. Kabe. ああ、こんば、なんですかおはようですかこんばんはね。多分、いらっしゃい、いらっしゃい。Enjoy your lurk. 受け取る It's usually when I think of accept, I think usually of 受け取る But yeah. Yeah. So import これはなんか授業の10ですよね。あ、授業の10。Oh, I mean, if it means import, yeah, I guess it makes sense, huh? Fingers and accept, hand and accept. Actually, this is easy to remember. Because I have, for some reason, a clear distinction of my English teacher teaching us how to some manners a long time ago about like receiving gifts and stuff. So I think I can just associate this with him and I'll be okay. As in to import. Sure, why not? Also, shout out to Xenoblade Chronicles actually. The game in which I just pick up my mech and start flying. Wasting some fuel, sure. But like late game you have so much fuel it doesn't really fucking matter. Just to listen to this song and chill and look at the scenery. はい、次。あ、まあその前に、暗記、暗記、暗記、暗記、暗記というソフトに、書きます。part と I ね。I love. It's the birdhouse hard and walking legs. Well, I've actually known this word for a while. Like I remember trying to brute force this kanji like a long time ago, and it was hard because there's like a lot of components that if you don't know separately, it can be hard. And it was, but like I got used to it, and now I think I can forget it. I. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's gonna give me an error. Yeah, because I already have it in another dictionary. Tsugi. I should really just clean up my memos. Like I say it every day, but I really should clean up my memos. I guess I could just do Tsubasa that just because I can. Tsubasa. Sure. Like that, right? I was thinking, yeah, Captain Tsubasa ね。私も。In fact, it's kind of funny because I've been watching recently to take a small break from Hyoka to practice some sort of other immersion stuff. I decided to start a new season of Terrace House on Netflix, right? On one of the characters, it's called something Tsubasa. It's not written like this actually. It has other kanji, but it's funny because she's like the captain of her ice hockey thing team. So like, there's an episode named called Captain Tsubasa. Like one of the guys in the house also like calls her that at one point. Like, Captain Tsubasa, ne? I just, it's great. In fact, I want to check. I want to double check something real quick. Let's double check. Yeah, so in Spanish, um, in Spanish, I'm pretty sure it's just called. It's in Spanish. It's called Oliver y Benji, for some reason. Um, like I remember watching some as a kid, some, right? But yeah, I even remember the song. Well, parts of it a little bit, right? But yeah, it does help. For me, when I think Tsubasa, lately, I don't know. I remember when I was playing Fire Emblem F, was it? No, Fire Emblem FE hashtag Tokyo Mirage sessions. Um, because she's a Pegasus rider, and she's called Tsubasa Oribe. Like, it was the even in the English version, it would show you the kanji. I believe, or somewhere I saw it. Like I'm pretty sure I saw Tsubasa as in with these exact writings. And by that point, I did know some Japanese, or it was maybe when I was started learning hiragana and katakana, right? Kind of around that time. That it just kind of stuck in my mind for some reason. Like anything works, right? As long as you remember it. So yeah, those two ways, good ways. So she's a really good healer on the game, if I remember correctly. So it's just wings, or wing, I guess. See what's up. Then ude for like arm. Yeah. Ude wa. Oh shit. Wow, this looks really bad. Okay. I mean, it looks a little bit scuffed. Cause I think like I'm doing too thick, if you will. But with it, oh hello. Yeah. I mean, we can learn an easy one, just to put it in there, I guess. Is there an easy one? I mean, I guess I could you, sure. It's the same U for the U, right? Yeah. Okay, let's start it. I'm not gonna write it because I already know it. But yeah, freedom, liberty. Oh, hello. Okay. Yes, yes. In fact, that's how I use it. If not meat, as flesh. In fact, in this case, I'm using it as flesh. I just I wanted to explain it and describe it, and when I'm writing it as a radical, so I just said ski. In fact, that's how it Isaac teaches you. Uh, like those kind of things are super helpful because if you ever feel like moon or month seems more appropriate, you can always go back to it and think of it as that. But like most of the case, something like flesh will also help. Will be like, okay, this just works, and you just go for it. Like for example, I always use this not as page or something else. I just did as head because it's a radical because it's originated from atama. So I just take this and think of it as head every time. Uh, yeah, for exactly. Like it's been really helpful. Sometimes like placenta. What? I don't even fucking know. But like, okay, yeah, sure. I guess it's a body part, and then something or another about wrapping, and then you have this. See, like I remember this somehow, simply because this means flesh or body parts or something. Or like I believe the trunk or the torso was this. Like this is such a weird word or kanji to remember, but I remember it. Who the fuck uses this? Like, oh, I guess it is in Saibo. Well, in that case, it's an okay thing to remember. But yeah, it's really interesting. Remind me to fix this fucking. Yeah, because the problem is I only really have these words to choose. Because I cannot choose these until I put them on the other memo. Because every time I learn something from here, I have to delete it. Uh, According to my own uh, rules, for like no good reason. I don't want to have to remember adultery, right? That's 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 um. Let's learn this instead. Kigu, kigu and guzan sound good. Yeah, sure. Let's remember these guzan. 기그. Like those both can mean coincidence, right? But this is like unexpected meeting. It's unexpected meeting by coincidence, really. But they just have a separate word for that. Oh, how? Like okay, sure. Kiku. Guzan. An actual coincidence. Coincidence. Very useful. Yeah, especially for someone like me that goes out so much. I'm constantly meeting people, go out. So like those kind of chances are so common, and when they happen, I get to speak Japanese every time. For sure. Dude. I mean, it's useful to know it, to just hear it. Because, like, it's a very, very useful plot device in many, many ways. With manga, anime, drama. Like, oh, how coincidence we meet here, right? And it's like some sort of development happens. The character learns something that they're not supposed to learn yet, kind of thing, right? So, like, it is kind of useful, right? To understand it and hear it. Now, when you're actually, speaking. I'm pretty sure I've already added Ushina. Actually, I added Ushina as kanji. So, Ma, 着実 着実 What is exactly this? So this is useful for something that is trending. 流行る. Yeah, 流行る. Low, high, low. Coming to fashion trending. Oh yeah, I guess I should remember Kiraku like now. Kiraku. Because this is I actually hear quite often. Kiraku. Carefree. At ease. We're taking it easy, really, in a way, right? Like very that it's that kind of feeling of like very carefree, easygoing, like no stress, no worrying about stuff. I don't actually remember the context from Chakujitsu, so I think I'm not gonna be doing this. So yeah, I guess I'll call it a day. Yet again. Like, yep. This is what it is. はい、ということで、なんか今日の配信を終わりたいと思います。また短い配信でした。You should also go to sleep. Oh, you know, part of me was thinking, oh, maybe he just woke up. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, have a good night. はい、おやすみなさい。見てくれてありがとうございます。おやすみ。私も寝ます。おやすみなさい。皆さん。Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Take care. I'll see you around. Bye.